Hey guys, how have you been? You been okay? Have you been going outside? Well, as for James teacher, most of the time I'm just staying home, just watching YouTube channels, reading some books, cooking, doing the dishes, doing the laundry. I am a housewife now. I clean and I study. That's all I do at home right now. So hopefully you guys are doing good and hopefully you guys are safe. And then I really hope that maybe we can meet next week. I'm really looking forward to it. But anyway, while you're home, I am uploading another video of a Bricks Reading 170-3 because you are home and I know you guys are busy resting and whatever. So, but then as sometimes we need to study. So hopefully this video will help you studying at home. So please go get your book, Bricks Reading 170-3. And I believe we have to do Unit 9 today. That's page 54. So please go get your book and open page 74. The title is At the Top of the World. You know, top is a 꼭대기, right? So world is where we live on or live in. So 세상의 꼭대기, right? So if you think about the top, top of the world, what comes to your mind? Of course, people will think about or talk about high-rise buildings, mountains, maybe airplane, things like that. But as you can see on page 54, we are looking at the picture of a mountain. So even the questions in the middle, it says, let's get ready. The first question asks you, which mountain would you like to climb? Would like means same as want. Okay, so which mountain do you want to climb? As for me, I don't like climbing very much, but if I have to climb a mountain, that would be 백두산. Why? Because 백두산 is our, mountain in Korea. I mean, North Korea, South Korea, we're separated, but hopefully I can visit 백두산 one day and then maybe, climb it and see the lake on top of the mountain Pektu. I heard, what do you call it? Like a name of a lake on 백두산? I can't remember it. 백두산, 백록담? Something like that. There's a huge lake at the top of the 백두산, right? But I heard it's really beautiful. So hopefully one day I can visit it. So what about you guys? Which mountain would you like to climb? So you can simply answer, I would like to climb the name of a mountain. So I say, I would like to climb 백두산. Maybe you can say, oh, I would like to climb 한라산. I would like to climb 뒷동산. I would like to climb 맛동산. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, next one. What equipment do you need to climb a mountain? Equipment is something that you need to do activity or task or work. So in Korean, equipment is like 장비. Okay? So what do we need? I know as we're climbing, it gets really cold. So I think we need a thick jacket, gloves, boots. I don't know what else. I have never done the climbing before. So I'm sure you need a lot of equipment because you don't want to freeze to death in the mountain. As you go up and higher, it gets really cold, I heard. Okay? But anyway, let's go over new words. Listen and repeat the word. It says border. Repeat. Border. Border. Border is a 경계선. 국경. Okay? Where country and the country meets. The line, we call that the border. Gear. Gear. Gear is almost same as the equipment. Okay? So you see a lot of equipment. You see a lot of gear right here. This is something that we need for climbing. Reflect. Reflect. Reflect means 반사하다. Okay? So even in the picture, the sunlight reflects off the maybe it's a river or a lake. It just reflects. Okay? And then frostbite. 자, frostbite. What is a frostbite? Yes, take a look at this. It's a symptom that you get when you're exposed to really cold weather. Then you get frostbite. I think it's called a 동상, right? 동상 걸리다, right? And next one, prevent. Prevent means to stop from happening. 어떤 일이 생기는 거로부터 막는 거. And lastly, mountaineer. The same thing. Look at the picture. The picture shows everything. Mountain is 산. Mountaineer. Is usually a person. 그러니까 mountaineer is 등산하는 사람. 등산가. Okay? Now, look at page 55 and you can figure out which words to circle and which words to put in here. But as for me, I'm just going to explain the word expansion. We have altitude and we have altitude sickness. Altitude is how high or low something is located. I think in Korean we call it 고도, right? 뭐 고도 몇 비트, 고도 몇 킬로, something like that, right? So 고도 is how high or how low something is from the sea level. Sea level is where the land and sea meet. 바다하고 땅하고 만나는데 그거를 우리가 sea level. I think we call it 해발 or something, right? 해발 몇 미터. So 백두산 is like 해발 what? 1980m or something like that. Okay? And altitude sickness is the sickness that you get as you go higher because you have a less oxygen and you get less oxygen and then it gets really cold. So people usually get sick. Okay? It's very common, but sometimes I heard it's really dangerous. I have never experienced it before, so I can't really tell. But yeah, I think in Korean it calls 고산병. Okay? 고산병. So that's the difference between altitude and altitude sickness. Now, moving on to pages 56 and 57, I'm going to read and I'm going to explain. At the top of the world, have you ever wanted to walk in the clouds? Then climb Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world. It's located in the Himalayas on the border between Nepal and China. It's 8,848 meters tall, which is the same as 27 Eiffel Towers. Have you ever? 라고 물어보는 거는 경험이야. 뭐뭐뭐 해본 적 있니? 자, want는 다 알죠? want는 원하는 거예요. 그래서 have you ever wanted to walk in the clouds? 구름 위를, 구름 속을 걸어보고 싶은 적이 있었습니까? Then, 그러면 climb Mount Everest. 에베레스트 산 한번 climb, 올라가 보세요. 에베레스트 산은 뭐예요? The highest mountain in the world. 이 세상에서 제일 높은 산. It's located. 위치해 있습니다. In the Himalaya. 히말라야 산맥이요. 근데 히말라야 산맥 어디? On the border. 경계선, 국경. Between Nepal and China. 네팔과 중국 국경에 위치해 있습니다. It's 8,848 meters tall. 얘는요, 8,848m. 해발 8,848m나 되고요. which 그리고 그거는요 is the same as 27 Eiffel Tower. 프랑스에 있는 에펠타워 27개를 똑바로 위로 세워놓은 것과 똑같습니다. Mount Everest is cold and windy. Winds on Mount Everest can blow at 161 kilometers per hour. In summer, the average temperature is below 19 degrees Celsius. It can drop to below 60 degrees Celsius in the winter. That's why there's always ice and snow on the ground. 자, 에베레스트산은요, 춥고 바람이 많이 불어요. 자, 그리고 winds on the Mountain Everest. 에베레스트 산에 있는 바람이 시속 161km, 시속 161km로 부른대요. 여름에는 average, 평균, temperature, 온도, 그러니까 평균 온도가 영하 19도고 겨울에는 영하 60도까지 떨어질 수가 있습니다. That's why. 그래서 항상 얼음하고 눈이 땅에 있는 거예요. Okay? Now let's go to page 57. To stay safe, climbers need the right gear. Sun reflecting off the snow can cause snow blindness. Goggles protect climbers' eyes from this. Thick clothing protects them from frostbite. At the top, there is less oxygen, so climbers carry oxygen tanks to prevent altitude sickness. 자, to stay safe. 안전하게 지내기 위해서는요. Climbers, 등산하는 사람들은 need the right gear. right는 뜻이 되게 많은데 여기서는 적절한, 올바른 장비가 필요하다라고 얘기를 하고 있어. Sun reflecting off the snow. 태양빛이 눈 때문에 반사되는 거가 can cause snow blindness. 눈 때문에 밝아서 순간적으로 앞이 안 보일 수가 있어요. 자, blindness는 안 보이는 건데 밝은 거를 쳐다보고 있으면 순간적으로 뭐라 그러지? 실명? 눈 안 보이는 거, 앞이 안 보이는 거, 그치? 그거 될 수 있어. 그래서 goggle을 쓰면은 등산하는 사람들이 snow blindness 되는 거로부터 막아줄 수 있고, thick clothing, thick는 두꺼운 거지. 두꺼운 옷이 frostbite, 동상 걸리는 거로부터 막아줄 수도 있고. 그리고 at the top, 정상에는요, there's less oxygen, 산소가 많이 없습니다. 그래서 등산하는 사람들이 산소 탱크를 고산병 안 걸리기 위해서 가지고 가야 됩니다. 자, last paragraph. In 1953, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay were the first mountaineers to reach the top of Mount Everest. In 1975, Junko Tabei became the first woman to succeed. Since then, thousands of people have climbed Mount Everest and more try every day. 1953년 에드먼드 힐러리하고 텐징 노르게이라는 사람이 처음으로 에베레스트 정상을 올라간 등산가들이었어. 그리고 1975년에 준코 타베이라는 사람이 became the first woman to succeed. 첫 여성 등반한 사람. 그치? 정상까지 올라갔던 사람이 되는 거고, since then, 그 이후로도 thousands of people. 자, thousand은 천이에요. 근데 thousands 했으니까 수천 명. 오케이? 수천 명의 사람들이 에베레스트 산을 올랐고, and more try every day. 더 많은 사람들이 맨날 올라가려고 되게 시도를 한대. 자, 밑에 보면은 you know what? 이라고 있지? Mount Everest is already the tallest mountain in the world, but it doesn't stop growing. It grows 4 millimeter per year. 자, 에베레스트 산이 이미 전 세계에서 제일 높은 산인데 멈추지 않았대. 잘하는 거가. It grows 4 millimeter. 1년에 4mm씩 더 높아지고 있대. 그거는 나중에 그 플레이트 텍토닉, 판 구조론이라는 걸 배우는데 지구는 여러 뭐 이렇게 지각이 이렇게 있고 판들이 있는데 그게 이렇게 조금씩 밀려가지고 붙어가지고 이렇게 올라가는 거야. 근데 그게 되게 조금씩 움직이니까 우리가 느끼지는 못하는 거지. 뭐 아무튼 so yeah. 맨 위에 57쪽 맨 위에 보면은 it says read and say where is Mount Everest located? 자, 에베레스트는 어디에 위치해 있죠? You can find the answer on page 56. And how do climbers prevent frostbite? 그리고 등산하는 사람들이 어떻게 동상 걸리는 거 막을 수 있죠? You can find that answer on page 57. So, please, I have just finished explaining Unit 9. And it is your responsibility to do page 55, 58, and 59. And also, you need to do the workbook workbook page 20 and 21. I am going to upload MP3 file and maybe some dictation worksheets, okay? So it is your responsibility to finish all that, and also please always practice reading. You have to do a lot of reading so you can speak better and you can read better and you can listen better. Please finish this homework, and I can so I can check next week. I think we can come to doctors next week. So please finish that, and then yeah, hopefully this video helps you to study at home. And yeah, if you practice every day and all day, it always makes you a better person to a better person or a smarter person, a good student. So yeah, even James' teacher is always studying at home and reading a lot of books, so I want you to do the same. Of course, you can play. I mean, playing is important too. But, playing and, studying, you should be about the same amount. So, yeah, watch the video, listen to the MP3 file, and hopefully this helps you studying it. And I'll check the answers next week, next Tuesday. And then maybe I can help you correct your answer. If you have any questions, whatever, you can always ask me, write comments. And yeah, until we meet next week, please stay safe. Try not to go outside. If you need to go outside, make sure you wear a mask. When you come home, always wash your hands. When you need to cough, cover your mouth like this. When you meet people, don't shake hands. Just do give a little bumps to each other. That's the safest way to stay healthy from the coronavirus. Luckily, the number of coronavirus is decreasing right now, so yeah, that's a good sign. But anyway, study hard, and I will see you next week. Bye.